What's up everyone, Rockstar Chris here, and today I'm starting a new playthrough for you guys. So this game is called Xcom Enemy Within. It's basically a reworked version of Xcom Enemy Unknown, which came out in 2013. It's got a lot of additional content and weapons and just all sorts of additional stuff. I've never actually played it. I did play XCOM Enemy Unknown when it first came out quite a bit, and I was actually the #1 ranked player online for Xbox for about the first 3 to 6 months after it came out. So I'm really familiar with the XCOM games, but I never got to play this expansion of it. So let's go ahead and start the game and go kick some alien ass. Alright guys, so I think we're going to just play on Classic. I've beaten the game on Impossible Iron Man before, and that just takes a whole lot of luck to do that. So let's just go ahead and select Classic. I'm not going to use any of the second wave options. Let me just show them to you real quick. These came with Enemy Within. I just want to play the game how it's meant to be played first, and then I might revisit these after this playthrough and see if they add a little spark to the game. So let's just go ahead and skip out on those. And then as far as advanced options, these are the 2 expansion missions that came with Enemy Within. We're not going to do the tutorial or have the beginner voiceover, and we're definitely not doing Iron Man because that's not very conducive to making YouTube videos since I can't save the game. So let's go ahead and start the game and let's do this. Go save the world.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Alright guys, so right off the bat, I just wanted to say how excited I am to finally play this game for you guys. When XCOM Enemy Unknown first came out, I didn't have my YouTube channel, so I never got to do a playthrough of it. So this should be really fun. I got kind of burnt out on XCOM right before Enemy Within came out, so I never played Enemy Within. So this should be fun to see what kind of additional stuff they added to the game. I know they added a whole bunch of new maps and just a whole bunch of the DLC was like thrown in there with the expansion. So first off the bat, let's go ahead and select where our base is going to be located. There's 5 different continents that you can start at, and if you start on that continent, you automatically get that continent's bonus. But to get the other 4 continents bonuses, you have to cover the entire continent with satellites. Let's just go down the list real quick. This one I've never really used. The aircraft are really inconsequential in this game, especially early in the game. Europe, that one's alright. Gives 50% less to build laboratories and workshops and to maintain them. Asia is what I used when I did my Enemy Unknown Impossible Iron Man playthrough. That's because I could get the officer training school squad upgrades much sooner, so I could have 5 soldiers out on the battlefield a lot sooner than if you picked any other continent. And South America is good. You need to put satellites on, I think it's 2 or 3 territories in South America to get that bonus. So I usually get South America second after my... I choose my main base, and then South America is the continent that I put the satellites up in first, usually, if I can. And Africa, that's going to be the best place to start by far. If you look it up online, everyone agrees that's the best. Just because the 30% increase in monthly income, it scales really well with mid to later game. You get tons of money later on, so you have no problem with money. You don't have to sell any of your corpses or weapon fragments or anything like that. So let's go ahead and just select Africa for this playthrough.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles. Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Okay guys, so the first mission in XCOM is always the most important mission because you have to get at least 1 kill with a soldier to have them promoted to a class before the next mission. Right now they're just rookies. They have a basic assault rifle, a pistol, and a grenade. That's all they have. They don't have any fancy special abilities. So you really want to get at least 1 kill with each of your 4 soldiers. You don't want to just get all your kills with 1 or 2 of your soldiers, because then they won't get upgraded and they just need 1 kill. So even if you have to use a grenade to get a kill, it does destroy any corpses or weapon fragments or any other items the alien might drop, but it's really important to get the kills in this first mission here. So first off, I see up in the top right hand corner there's something called meld in this game. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm sure we'll find out. It looks like I have to find the meld, but I don't think that's part of this mission. I think the mission is just to kill the enemies here. So I'm just going to focus on that since I'm not quite sure what the meld does. And I know they added a whole bunch of new maps to this game. I think this is actually a new map because I can't recall seeing it. And I see all these like weather effects and the flooding and all that, and I don't think they had that in Enemy Unknown. The weather and the maps was just kind of static. Alright, okay. So let's move up here first.
I'm on the move.
When you first start out,
what we're looking for.
Sorry if I sound kind of preachy. I'm just trying to tell you guys some important things if you've never played XCOM before. But when you first start out, you generally want to your soldiers start like they didn't mind it down here, kind of spread out a little bit. You just want to move all your soldiers together in one spot and then put them into Overwatch, and then they start the next turn kind of closer together.
Aye, aye.
It's good to do in missions where time isn't really a factor.
On my way.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Oh man, I'm not sure why that guy was on Overwatch already. That is insane. Usually they can't do anything until they are. Usually they can't do anything until they're a group of enemies. Some people call them pods. I just call them groups. They usually can't do anything until you spot their group, and then they usually bolt for cover. I don't think I've ever seen them start out in Overwatch like that.
I'm rolling.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take this shot on him, see if I can kill him. Alright, close but no cookie. Let's see if I can... Okay, I can't fire with them. See if I can get him with this guy. Swap out to the pistol. The pistol only does, I think it's one damage, or it might be 2 damage. I think it's 1 damage. So it's good to swap to the pistol if you just need to do 1 damage, because in this game it has the same accuracy right now, and it doesn't use any ammo. So let's just go ahead and fire a pistol shot downrange there.
Oh, shot wide.
Alright, and the last one I have to move is right here. Let's move them up here. And this one I'll just throw in Overwatch. So that ability basically... Oh. Nice. Killed it.
Dead and gone.
Okay, so she got a
Their
kill.
weapons
That's
appear
good.
to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could
Oh,
be
she
salvaged
got
for
hit.
our own development
So
program.
she's going to be out for the second mission, it looks like, because she's going to be injured. But it's good that she got a kill. I usually take a rookie on the second mission anyways with my upgraded soldiers. But yeah, that ability, that purple thing that the alien put on the other guy was basically just kind of like a buff. It gives them 1 more health and makes them, I think, have higher accuracy. And if you kill the sectoid that is putting that buff on the other sectoid, then it kills both of them, which is really cool if you need to take out a large group of enemies really quick. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to quickly take those guys out. But I don't really want to use grenades if I don't have to. But I might have to here. Let me see what the odds are. Okay, so it's really important. I almost screwed this up. It's really important if you use your pistol to swap back to your main weapon the next turn. That's like a rookie mistake I almost made. Let's go ahead and fire on.
No longer a threat.
I'm going to fire with 2 of my guys to try and get the kills, and then if I don't, I'm just going to toss a grenade and kill the last guy probably. So let's go ahead and put
Aye, aye.
her right here. Even though she's out of cover on this side, I'm confident I can win this turn.
No way that just happened.
Alright, let's Let's go ahead and fire with this one now. Even though she got a kill, it would be nice to... Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that sectoid this turn.
Rolling.
Let's see what my pistol chances are. 45%, or should I toss a grenade? Let's go ahead and go for it.
Nailed.
Okay, I got kind of lucky there.
Positive enemy contact. They're trying to flank us.
Okay, so that just revealed a new group of enemies there, which is kind of unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is... Where are they at? Okay. I kind of want to get that meld because I'm not quite sure what it does. So first, right off the bat, I'm gonna put this guy right here because I'm confident that he can kill that sectoid. I just flanked it, so it's out of cover right there. Let me swap back to my main weapon. Yeah, 65%. I'm pretty sure I can get that kill. Nope, I guess not.
Missed.
Headed
Let's
there now.
run up here with this one. Let's get 65 there. Oh wow, they are just missing like
Missed
crazy.
the target.
Okay, so let's go ahead and rush this soldier
Already
over
there.
here. And then I'm gonna put this one right here on Overwatch.
Got it
I'm
covered.
gonna try and get that meld if I can, just because I don't know what it's for, I don't know how rare it is. Missed.
Shot wide.
My soldiers don't have any accuracy at all. Okay, so that one is I think that skill's called mind control.
I'm under
I think
fire.
that's what it's called. I'm not quite sure. But I'm just gonna call it a buff because that's really all it is. It's a buff to their health and everything. Okay, let's grab that meld. So I still need to. That one's on Overwatch there. So let's destroy its cover. I don't really want to kill it because I want that kill with my other soldier.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, so let's see if he can get this kill finally.
Got it.
Okay, so I have one kill with each one of my soldiers, which is really good. Now, you see how these cars are parked right here? So, there's like a opening right in between them here. So, if I put this soldier here, they should have a free shot on that one there. But actually, I think they can even shoot if they're here, because this is half cover.
Headed there
So,
now.
put them right here. Yeah, 67. That's pretty good. Up to 4 damage. I don't know. I almost think I should go for the grenade. Let me hold off on that real quick and see what I can do right here.
On the move.
Okay, if she can toss a grenade, okay, that's gonna be good right there. So toss a grenade, it'll do 3 damage, and then I can try and the pistol. Alright, so swap out to the pistol. Okay, 67% chance. Let's do it. Oh, it's a miss, of course. That's classic XCOM. Everything's going perfect until it's not. That's a terrible spot that sectoid just ran to. But I guess he had to move because that car was going to blow up. Yeah, you really have to watch explosions in this game. Grenades are the best weapon in this entire game. You can use them to blow up enemies' cover. You can use them to kill enemies. You can use grenades. I use them as breaching charges for walls of buildings if I need to get into a building and I don't really want to go all the way around. I just bust a hole in the side. Another thing it can do is if enemies are up high, you can throw a grenade and blow up the ceiling so they fall on the ground and die. There's all sorts of little tricks you can do with grenades in this game. So first off, let's swap back to the rifle. So the only new thing I've seen so far is the map and the meld. Not quite sure where the other meld is. But if it's anything like XCOM Enemy Unknown, if I kill the enemies fast enough, then I'll get the meld canister thing automatically, basically. Okay, lost my train of thought back there. Right in the middle of saying something. Okay, so I've got a 70% shot on that guy. Okay, so let's go ahead and move right here. 69%. Let's do it. Okay, missed that one.
Missed the target.
Moving out.
Okay, move her forward so she doesn't have a grenade left. Go ahead and see if we can get it.
Target still
Okay,
up.
so we couldn't get that kill. So, unfortunately, I might have to try something a little different here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and kill this guy. Now, what I was trying to do there was get the kills without using any grenades at all. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so I'm going to have to use this grenade and kill this last sectoid. If you kill them with grenades, you don't get the corpses and the weapon fragments and all the items that they could possibly drop, which you can use for research or sell in the on the gray market. So let's just go ahead and kill them with a grenade, just so we don't take any more damage with our squad here.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Good work
Okay.
out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Okay, so I did get that last meld canister collection thing just from killing the enemies quick enough. So that's good. We killed 5 of the enemies without using explosives, so that's also good. So, and we got a kill with each one of our soldiers, so it worked out great. We did take a little damage on one of them. That's unfortunate.
Commander to the research lab. Commander to the research lab.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the research lab. Commander to the research lab.
Oh wow, so I didn't get a kill with one of my soldiers. I could have sworn that I did. Huh. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. I usually take a rookie on my second mission anyways. I must have gotten the 2 women confused, so let's just go ahead and promote this one.
The support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
So this is the support squad. It is really good.
Commander
it's my favorite class.
Commander to the research lab.
When I used to play online competitively for Enemy Unknown, I had a squad of 6 support classes with laser rifles and scopes, and that was my squad I ran with for about 3 months, and it was pretty much unstoppable. They can do just so much stuff. They can throw smoke grenades, they can heal your other soldiers, they have like some specialty shots they can fire off with their rifle, they can move further, they have all sorts of support type stuff that make them a great all-around soldier.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
So the heavy, I usually use 1 heavy. Sometimes I'll use 2 heavies. In XCOM 2, I was using 2 heavies because they're really good in that game. They can fire tons of grenades. In this game, the rocket, the problem with it is you can't move and fire the rocket in the same turn, so they kind of have to already be in a good position to fire it. But they do have that heavy machine gun, which is really good at destroying cover and does a bit more damage than the standard assault rifle.
Commander to the research lab.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
Okay, and this one's going to be the assault class. It's basically your up close and personal type soldier class, the best at killing enemies. Their first ability is they can dash and fire their weapon in the same turn, whereas normally you can only do the first movement and fire in the same turn with your normal soldiers. And they can use shotguns. I actually put a rifle on my assault classes in the first month or month and a half, because until I get laser shotguns, because the first shotgun is not that much more damage than the assault rifle, and the assault rifle has much more range to it. But I do like assaults. I usually use 1 or 2 of them, just like with the heavy class. So it looks like the class I didn't get was the sniper, which is no big deal because I usually don't bring my sniper into the second mission anyways. I usually bring a rookie instead, just because snipers, I don't like to leave 1 soldier back, especially when my squad size is only 4. I don't like to leave 1 person back to snipe, because the sniper has to stay in the same position to fire that turn. If they move at all, they have to wait another turn until they can fire their rifle. And I usually don't start sniping until I have at least 5 or 6 squad members, because once you have that many, then you can leave one behind to kind of snipe at enemies if you have to. But I usually give my snipers the skills that allow them to move and fire in the same turn with, I think it gives them less accuracy, but I like to usually keep my sniper up with the rest of my squad and specialize them for like pistol skills. So let's go ahead and continue
The recovered artifacts
here.
are being unloaded and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Alright, let's continue this. And let's head over to the research lab.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start a research project.
Commander to engineering.
Okay, since I don't know what meld is, I'm gonna go ahead and get this, especially since it doesn't require any materials, which is good. So let's go ahead and get the meld recombination.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Okay, and then let's head to engineering now.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Alright, so for facilities, it looks like we have 3 steam vents, which is really good. Sometimes you only start with 1 steam vent.
Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be putting my power over here, and then my satellite uplinks will go over in this corner. And then the workshops and laboratories will just kind of be spread throughout.
Commander to mission control.
Actually, this will be the four satellite uplinks right here, and then we'll do other things on the edges here on both sides. But right now, I'm not going to build anything. The goal at the beginning of the game is to get as many satellites up before the end of the month as possible, just so you don't lose any countries from panic. So let's go ahead and start. Oh man. Let's go ahead and start 2 satellites, it looks like I need to do.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Okay, so in order. Okay, and then there's really not anything else to do right now except go to mission control and launch the next mission. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. When I come back, I'm going to go to the next mission, and each video in this playthrough, I think I'm gonna do all of the base management beforehand and then go into a mission and do the whole mission. That's pretty much going to be each video, no matter how long the mission is. I'll get at least 1 mission in each video. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the first part of this XCOM Enemy Within playthrough, and stay tuned for some more. I'm going to be kind of rushing through this game over the next couple days, so just keep an eye out for the videos coming up on YouTube. And thanks for watching, and as always, keep on gaming. Take care, guys.